Hey y'all. I had to come on my computer. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in here. I know. Can y'all should be able to hear me now. So, with my husband's business, good morning, Reba. With my husband's business, we had to restructure our internet and put some more security on it, and it has been driving me in fucking insane. But I think I got it right. I'm gonna have to get it right because I want to use StreamYard for streaming, but I gotta get everything the kinks out with my internet and stuff before we start using StreamYard. But we are. Good morning. I got the tea for y'all. It's some things that I looked at. Y'all come on in here. I hope Kimberly come back in here, and I done tried to go live. This is my third time trying to go live, and I'm finally able to go live, and y'all can hear me. Cause I've been trying to go live for the last 20 minutes. First time my chat it wasn't going up. Second time, the sound. Now I'm like, I hope it worked now. I hope it worked. They I guess they trying to keep me from telling what's going on with Peach McIntyre, honey. I guess so. Oh, thank you. But we're gonna let some more people get up in this chat. Cause I got some tea for y'all. Cause let me tell you something. This bitch has been lying. Has been lying to these peach patches. Got these folk thinking that she making all this fucking money. And this bitch is a whole fucking liar. And it's only one thing that we missed and we didn't pay attention to. But I seen it because I used to be a banker. I seen it. I seen it. Y'all come on in here. I'm just waiting for everybody to come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Cause this bitch is a scamming. Good morning. She is a scammer, a whole scam out here. You got these people, you got this peach patch thinking that in last month you made all that fucking money and you didn't, bitch. You a lying, hating ass hoe. So you could sell them fucking weak ass fucking classes. And you got into it with Tia and everything. So you can goddamn. What's up? I ain't got none. Your head business. Hold on. You can get something. What you getting from bro? Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. Let some more people get in the chat. I'm coming. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing? So yeah, I got some news. Well, not no news, but some shit that I seen that a lot of people didn't see when Peach had that wig on her head. She had that wig on her head and she was trying to shut it up. And she was trying to she had that wig on her, that pink wig on her head, and she, fanning that money all out in the closet about how much money she had made. And I told y'all that money was fake, right? And I used to work at the bank. Why? I'm talking about ain't even reaching out. Could y'all share out my live? I don't know what's going on today. Like, what's up with freaking YouTube? Share my live out, y'all. Hell, just 9 people in here. This is a lot. This is tripping. And it been 12 minutes. Share my live out. Share my live. So so she was in that closet counting that money out. And y'all, I used to work for the bank. And then I was trying to look for something else when she was talking about the preacher, because I was finna make a video about, being a preacher. But then I seen something in the comments. And I'm gonna show y'all. So I seen something in the comments, and I seen somebody say, and if y'all look up right there, they said, I thought they wrapped 50s in brown scrap bands that's worth 5,000 when they start wrapping hundreds in brown scripts. Right? Y'all stay with me. So if you go to the bank and if you get a brown, if you get $5,000 in 50s, they're gonna put a brown script on now. And that's $50 50's worth of $5,000. Correct? Correct, right? Put a one in the chat, y'all. If most people did not know that. But if you go to the bank and they give you stacks of money, and you got the bands around, the bands. Everybody talking about the bands, the different color bands. If they put the bands around the money, it's different colors to tell them so they don't have to, they can pick up money, they got it sorted out like that. It's different colors of money bands, different color money bands. $100 money bands is not that color. Let's see. $100 money bands is not um that color. So let's see. And if she had, okay, so um for bundles of $100 bill making $5,000, which is only 50 bills, right? The Standard Association banking, the color is brown, while the band for single bills usually is blue, and the 500 band bundle is red, making the 5,000 bundle very uh uh bundle distinctively brown for high value. So for hundreds, you have blue. For for five for 500 you have red. For 5,000 you have brown, and those are usually in $50 bills, and yellow for 1,000. Thank you, darling. Hey, best friend. You ain't miss. Okay, okay. Let me take you back. So when you go to the bank and they give you bands, right? They give you bands around your money. You remember Peach was in that office where they got them pink wig on. She was showing her money. She was doing all the money. And a person, I was looking at that live. I was looking for something else, and a person said this. They said, I thought they wrapped 50s in brown scrap bands worth 5,000 when they start wrapping hundreds in brown bands. Okay? When they start wrapping hundreds in brown bands. So hundreds are wrapped in blue bands. If you got $100, if you got um if you got um $1 equal up to $100. It's wrapped in blue. $500. Say you got $100, five $100 bills. That'll be wrapped in red. $1,000. That'll be wrapped in yellow. Um, Brown is 50. Usually when they wrap brown, they wrap money in the band in the brown band is usually $50 bills that they put in that stack of 5,000 in the brown band. The hundreds usually, cause what? How many? What's that? 50 hundreds? I'm correct, right? Yeah, 50 hundreds for 5,000. So if a if they give you, they use don't give you, the brown band for that. For that, you get the blue band because you have the hundreds. For the 5,000, they give with the 50s, they give the brown band around the money. So Peach says she just got this money from the bank and she got the brown band around the money, saying that that is the money that she's showing, that she's flashing, is $5,000 in 100s. Okay, y'all follow me? And she got the blue band. Exactly. And the Amazon bands, because the bank does not band up its money like that, y'all. And let me show y'all. So, what the other one is? Bank don't band up its money like that. She's a big ass fucking lying ass, just a big liar. So it's this right here. 5,000 bundle from the bank is typically wrapped in brown currency brand scrap made of paper, indicating $50 bills following securing a stack of $100 bills. The bands are self sealing, printed with the total value and sometimes today securing a stack of 100 bills. It's securing a stack of 100 bills. When you get 5,000, when you get that 5,000 brown, it's securing a stack of 100 bills. That's the only time they'll put a band around your money, to secure a stack of 100 bills. So if you got 50 bills, they're not going to put a band around your money. Bitch. With your lying ass. And people said you got this peach patch out here believing this dumbass shit. They only put around 100 bands at a time. 100 bills. They put the bands around. 100 bills at a time. And you done sit here and told this whole fucking lie. Whole lie. Y'all share out my lie, because I don't know what the hell going on. But you done sit here and told this whole fucking lie. Because look at this. About this fucking money. You fooling these people about this fucking money. What the other one is? Thought I had saved it. What's it in? Hold on. Oh, here it is.
Peach patch. Peach patch. Peach patch. Ho. And we run the internet. Everybody knows that. State it correctly. State it correctly.
Oh, no, that's not the
Peach
one.
patch is feeding you.
I thought I had took it out.
Afforded to get some cheddar chips. Let's go ahead and bust this down, though. This new.
Okay, here it is.
Got a chocolate band. We love a chocolate band from a chocolate man. Let's bust it down. You ever seen one of these?
Yeah, we didn't see the chocolate. They do not put
$5,000 don't look like no money. Afforded to get some cheddar chips. Let's go ahead and bust this down, though. This new. They got a chocolate band. We love a chocolate band.
So you got a chocolate band.
Let's bust it down.
On the hand.
One of these. My $5,000 don't look like no money.
You got a chocolate band on the hundreds. Only way a chocolate band will be on 100 is that with $10,000, and that wouldn't be that wouldn't be, because it have to be, and it'll be printed 10,000, because it have to be what 100 bills to go in a band. You've been sitting on here online using Amazon. These got them young ass peach patch that you making all this fucking money off of Beyonce's internet. Then you, to prove something to, I guess, to prove something to us, which we don't give a fuck about how much money you got. We're not pocket watching you. You pocket watching us. You keep calling us po motherfuckers. But in reality, bitch, you ain't got our water to cry with. Reality, you sit there and scheme and scam. That fucking peach patch. And they fucking go for that shit. There's no way in my good motherfucking mind would I sit there and listen to a bitch. A bitch who just gotta put money all over, doing all this shit with your money. Bitch, you ain't used to having nothing. And then you sit here, don't even know which bands go with what money, you dumbass hoe. But you a millionaire. But you a millionaire. But you don't know what bands go on, how bands go on money. But you a millionaire though. Yeah, you, the only real money you had when you were talking about Ann Riley, and you was in that office talking about Ann Riley. That's the only real money that you had. When you made them $10,000, that was real money. That was real money. But you had to pay the Airbnb, them 3 Airbnbs you got. You had to pay for all that. Good, you glad. You glad. Who cares? Peach Patch. Yeah, make sure you stay your country goof ass in here. Exactly. You cannot fly with over $10,000. They gonna question it. You cannot, and she even said it. She even said it. You cannot take $10,000 out of a bank without filling out a what form, a CF, I think it's CFA form. You have to fill that out because over $10,000, it has to be reported to the IRS. Country and motherfucking goofy. Yeah, Peach Pat, stay y'all stupid asses in here. Y'all come in the chat. Bring your stupid asses on in here. Come on in here. Come on, moderators ready for you. You glad. You glad. Okay. You gotta screen it up. Marshall, you can't be coming here tomorrow. I'm glad. So sounding like a peach patch. We sorry. We sorry we delete. See, my moderators, they don't play with these peach patches because they come here with their bullshit and they don't play. We sorry, boo. We sorry. Oh, I thought you said you glad that she got that 10,000. You were glad about, they come in here talking off the wall and crazy. So Marsha, I can't say your name. 5443. I'm so sorry. Moderators, we are sorry. We love you. Uh but bitch, you sit here lying. You sit here lying. You sit here lying your motherfucking ass off. That you made all this money. The woman flew in with 10,000, 20,000. The girl, ain't nobody paid you. That shit was fake as fuck. And the way the promotion was done, it looked like you gave them women the money to just get on there and play and do a little shit and do your hair and shit like that. And then have them get the money back to you. Cause no way in the fuck somebody paid you to promote them to do the shit that you doing. And then you finna get ready to lose that money, honey, because Prince Raheem is finna be on that ass. Yeah, copyright infringement. Mm-hmm. With your song. Whole lot of shit finna go on with your motherfucking raggedy, ruthless ass. And you got these people out here really believing that you a millionaire, but you don't know the band's on money. You don't know the band's on money. Hmm. So you had a $5,000 band with hundreds, 50 hundreds, and they only come in 100 bills come in a band. That's how they count them. That's how they easily count them. If they were to put 50, they how they count. They how they count. They know it's 100. In the bank, you have to count. You count money. So that's how they count the money. Okay, they know that this is 100 bills. They know that. So then when they take everything and take it to the counting machine, they ain't got to sit there and count out the money. Then take it to the counting machine. They can grab the stats that they need. Take the bands off. I worked at Wells Fargo for 3 years. Take the bands off, put it on the counting machine, count it, have your supervisor verify, and send it out. But bitch, you so motherfucking smart. You don't even know the band. You such a fucking millionaire. You don't even know the band's on money. Get the fuck out of here. If you had $1,000, you had 100, you had 100, if you had what is it? Uh 1,000 would be let's see, 100. I think her sister did sue her. Allegedly, I think her sister did sue her. I think her sister did. I think her sister did sue her goddamn ragged ass. And yes, Disney is finna get on their ass and probably revoke her passes because you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Do y'all know? Do y'all remember a couple years ago when that baby had got unalive by that alligator down in Disney? Y'all remember that? So um the parents could not sue them because they had a Disney subscription. And they said anytime you have a Disney subscription, in the terms and conditions, it says that you cannot sue Disney. Even though they got past that and they end up suing the fuck out of Disney and winning. But yeah, so the parents had a hard time suing Disney over that because of their y'all. Disney is very devious in their contracts and in their sub laws. And when you go, that's why I don't go to Disney. Don't want to take my kids to Disney. Disney weird to me. Disney is weird as fuck, but a weird bitch like that. And then bitch, why do you have on? I seen that polo dress yesterday, y'all. I went up to Lennox. I ain't have my phone, y'all. I did not have my phone. I had left my phone in the car, and nowhere in hell I was finna go back to the car to get the phone. I couldn't. Seen the dress in the polo shop. That's a dress she got on, not a Carnegie. Bitch, you got on a two little bitty ass Carnegie. You got a two little bitty ass dress on. That's not no fucking Carnegie. That's a dress that you got on, you dumb, stupid, retarded hoe. Can somebody please go tell that bitch how to dress? That wasn't even a dress that she got on. I wonder why she had the belt ride like that and then she got it open. Girl, that's not even a dress. Your big fat ass tried to squeeze into some shit that your ass, you need to go to Lane Bryant. That where you need to go. Somebody need to take your ass to Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant is not cheap at all. I shop at Lane Bryant. I'm a big girl and I know it. And I buy clothes to fucking fit me. I am not small at all. I have 6 fucking kids. And damn, Peach, you dress like you ain't got no sense. Then you got them and then I what I was going to make the video, I was going to make the video about her talking about she is a preacher. She want to be a preacher in 5 years. And I'm like, how could you want to be a preacher in 5 years when what Bible verse you know? What word has you studied? What theological schooling have you went to? Exactly. I love Lane Bryant, and Lane Bryant is not no cheap ass store to be in. They damn bras is $50 by themselves. So she need to take her ass into Lane Bryant and fucking and buy her some clothes. Stop trying to shop at these damn outlets and all that all that stuff. Cause the outlets, they go and buy the clothes like that wasn't selling. So most of the time in the outlets, you're not gonna find big girl sizes. And in designer shops, a lot of time the sizes run small. They're not for big people. They just started, the designers has just starting to make clothes for big people. But usually when you go into places like Polo, Versace, things like that, they don't have sizes past 14. Usually, they don't. It costs too much to make. So, Peach, stay your ass out the little girl section trying to buy fucking Polo and go take your ass and be a grown ass woman to Lane Bryant and buy you some fucking clothes. Stay out of Lululemon. Your ass is too big, too round, and ass is too flat to be in Lululemon. Leave it to the young girls. Sit your old ass down somewhere. Then you done came out here and schemed and scammed on these folks trying to get them to buy them classes to my how much money you done made out here fucking lying. Exactly. You don't even let your kids say grace. And you talking about you finna come out here and be a pastor? You talking about you finna come out here and be a pastor? You don't even know 2 Corinthians. Let's see, hold on. Because I might have to go to church on y'all today. I might have to go to church on y'all because I'm tired of this piss po asshole. And I'm telling y'all, well, she might be counseled for the end of the motherfucking. I'm tired. If Nicki Minaj, see, Peach, you ought to take a lesson. If Nicki Minaj had 10 million followers on Instagram, gone in one fucking day. 10 million. You think your ass can't be counseled with that goddamn piss ass million you got? You think you can't be counseled? You definitely can't be counseled. But see, you talk to a whole bunch of young ass children. Exactly. 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 But I got one even better than that. I got one even better than that. Corinthians. Oh my God, I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on just a second, y'all. What did Nicki do? You don't know? You don't know what Nicki Minaj did? Oh, we could stop on Peach Rat fucking eye. You don't know? Hold on just 1 second. Hold on. Know what Nicki Minaj did? Yes. Nicki Minaj was talking real reckless and crazy. Talking about black women, talking about the LGBTQ plus community, the people who support her. And they cancel her ass overnight. She was on stage with a YT nationalist. We got monks that are walking for peace. And you got people in this country who are trying to divide us. Yes, she is canceled. It is over with for her. No more barbs. That's it. It's over with. She is canceled. They didn't cancel it. One thing y'all already know. And that's what I love about my people, them LGBTQ plus community. Once you piss them off, it's over with. Oh no, I ain't finna put Nikki up here on my what's name. I ain't finna I ain't finna nah, I'm not finna put that up there. That for one, that's very controversial and it could cause your the lie to be I ain't got time for that. I need my monies. I need all my monies, and I ain't got time for them trying to take my monies about that lady. I don't even like to say their names because of, a lot of them thought that her husband was a saint. They said he was, assassinated and all that stuff like that. But back to Peach. So you said you want to be, what just happened? You said that you wanted to be a pastor, but you don't even know. You don't even understand First Corinthians 13:4-7. Often it's called the love chapter, describes the quality of true love. Apricot. You know nothing about that. States it is patient, kind, non envious, or boastful, not proud or rude, not self seeking, not easily angered, keep no record of wrongs, rejoicing in truths, bearing of all things, believe all things, hope in all things, and endure all things, showing a steadfast, selfless, and enduring character. Bitch, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere. No, it's to get pardons for her pedo husband and brother. Y'all don't know. And and then y'all have to understand she is an immigrant as well. She's not from the United States. And y'all know what's going on with immigration right now. So she doing it to the best of her. It's nothing to do with no, she don't give a damn about politics. She's trying to get pardons. She's trying to get Trump to pardon her husband and her brother. That's what this about. But did Kim Kardashian get on and do all that dumbass shit when she was trying to get people pardoned? Yeah, they about more ready for her to go nail with the Somalians. Ooh, they ain't playing with no Somalian, y'all. They shouldn't have said what they said either. They said about that EBT and YT man and YT woman go work for me. Oh, that we were like, ooh, they finna deport y'all. Ooh, they finna deport the fuck out y'all. Ooh, You know, y'all did say that to them people. Y'all say they do what? Y'all, you sit down with my EBT with that bull bad head and they deport the shit out. They deport. Ooh, they get y'all out of here so fast. And then when 47 got a hold of that shit and heard us say that shit, oh, he went the fuck off. Oh, he went the fuck off. He had it right though, cause we all felt the same way. Like, what? Y'all been get wait, we can't even get. But that's a whole nother story. But how could you say that you want to be a pastor when people came into your inbox and said that their children need Christmas and you just flashed all that money? How are you selfless? Hmm? How? You get on this, you get on this internet and you made some money, whoop de do, good. But you don't share your wealth. And you idolize. You idolize wood. You idolize money. And you talking about you finna be a pastor in who fucking church? I would let me tell you something. It wouldn't stand. It would not stand. That's not a church of God. That's a church of demons that she trying to bring up. Because ain't no way in the hell you gonna say you idolize a man. You idolize him. You give this man money every single month. You idolize this man to stay with you. He makes you whole instead of you giving your money to God. Instead of you doing stuff to God. But this man, you idolize this man. This man is everything to you because without him, you you can't win a man in flesh instead of you putting your trust in God and putting that sorry motherfucker out your goddamn house and you talking about you a woman of God? Nah, baby. You ain't no woman of God. And how dare you sit there and play with the cloth like that? I already told you about playing with spirituality. With them goddamn fruit salad baths that you be talking about you taking spiritual baths, using 111, 222s and all this shit right here when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. When you tried to put a spell on Ann Riley and you didn't know what you were doing, and that shit backfired on your dumb, goofy ass. Exactly, Tequila. You idolize this man. You feel like he is your God. He is your daddy. And let me tell you something, ladies. Do not be calling y'all husbands daddy. I'm not finna call my husband daddy. I have a father. I have a daddy. That's that term need to be taken out in 2025, that you call your man daddy. If you have to call your man daddy, that means you have some childhood issues that you need to go get seen about. I do not call my husband daddy. Why would I call him daddy? And we do things together. See, that's that mentality, that SA mentality. Our husbands and boyfriends daddy. That ain't right. So you idolize money. You idolize wood. You hate your mama. You hate your daddy. You hate your sisters and brothers. You spend, to me, you dislike your children and you dislike yourself, but you idolize, you put yourself at risk. You got all this going on in your body. You won't even go get seen about. Got all this stuff going around on your face. Won't even go get yourself seen about. The body is the temple. You disrespect your children. You come on this internet and you gyrate all the way around on this internet with your children in the background dancing. And that police officer told you down in Hillsborough County, when defects came to your house, to watch sexually what you put on the internet. And you have your son sitting there recording you and your husband doing ungodly things. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Tequila. Nasty as hell. Ain't no telling. She the only girl there. It's no telling what that child goes through. Heyman Brown, it's no telling what that child has been going through at that house. The other children as well. Because if you're that openly sexual in front of your children, but you got a scribble pole in your especially when daddy take care of the children. Your daddy doesn't take care of you, Peach. Exactly. 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 I'm not calling on y'all, leave that shit in 2025, cause that shit weird as hell that y'all sitting there calling y'all man daddy. Stop that shit. That's not your fucking daddy. Your man is not your fucking daddy. You have a father. You have someone that your mama slept with and had you. That's your daddy. A man is not your daddy. Y'all stop being weird. That's some incest ass shit. That you calling the person that you sleep with, that you are intimate with, that you are calling him daddy. And when you call him that while y'all are intimate, you have some real childhood traumas that you need to go see about. You need to go sit on somebody's couch. Because that's not cool. And y'all need to start saying that. Start saying that. We're not saying that no more. Leave that shit where the fuck it's at. That is weird as fuck. And then you got all them souls around your mouth. You need to go get seen about, girl. Do you know how high the herpes rate is? We have super gonorrhea, super chlamydia. Then everybody around here talking about that you smell fishy. No. But see, y'all, we old school. We ain't been calling no man no damn daddy. If you don't get your ass out of my fucking face, talking about some fucking daddy, I ain't finna call you no goddamn daddy. The fuck? Call my real daddy. My daddy. I got two daddies. My stepdad and my daddy. And my stepdad, I call him by his name. And my real daddy, hell, sometimes I call him by his name. Shit. But my husband, no way in hell I'm finna call him no damn daddy. No way. And y'all you just over sexualize in front of your children like that, in front of your daughter like that, in front of them kids like that. And then the way them shorts is, they all up in her butt. Defense will be at the house. Thank you, Daily Life of Gwen. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Daily Life of Gwen. Y'all, Daily Life of Gwen just became a new subscriber. But girl, you sitting there doing all that in front of your daughter. What message are you sending? You showing her a piss. You talking about you rich in spirit and family. No, you are poor excuse of a mother. Because how dare you? And Wood, what kind of man is you? You supposed to protect your baby girl. You supposed to kick that bitch in her ass. Said, don't do that in front of my children, girl. What's wrong with you? But you just as slow and retarded and a mute just like her. And you sit there and let that y'all sit there and do that for clicks, likes, and views. But defects will be at your house. And this time, you're gonna be on something totally different. See, people don't know how to report your ass. And I would never do it. Yeah, because they do it in front of their children. Most of them ain't even got their children. Most of their children stay with their mamas. Most of their children, most of them bitches ain't even got their fucking children. The daddy got custody on. Them the girls that you see, the blunt monkeys who run around searching for a blunt, searching for hope. Ain't got their children living on sofa to sofa. That's her peach patch. Because ain't no woman in their right fucking mind would sit there and follow that nonsense ass bullshit. And you got whole goddamn children out here, bitch. And you out here, you and Wood, y'all like y'all can't say shit for the bedroom off of camera. But in many children that you got, it ain't never when they sleep. So it's somebody always up in the house. And y'all be all nasty, naked in the bed, had a children in the bed with your naked, all kind of shit. What kind of weird shit y'all got going on? You got your good morning. Good morning. What kind of shit you got going on down now? They would. People need to go over there and report them. People need to go over there and report them. They need to report them like hell. Here we go. You two need people need to go over there and report them, but the internet and turn into something else now. So they do whatever they want to do. They let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. So, but if it were me, I don't do it. Because guess what? That content that she put, YouTube might did let her put it up, y'all. But as content creators, you won't get monetized off of it. You can put it up all you want to. Same thing with Facebook. People think that, oh, she's not getting monetized off of that stuff, y'all. She's not. My live that got like 12K views, it like not got monetized. It was some people in my comments that I let some of their comments go. See, that's why I got my moderator, because I let some of their comments go. And when you let them comments go like that, the advertisers they don't want that, they don't want to be associated with that. So they will not get on. It's the advertisers. The advertisers look at your content and like, okay, I want to put my ads in your content. YouTube would say your content is ad suitable. So you have to make content that's ad suitable. That content, they will not put ads in her content. Or if they do, she won't get paid for them. They will not, you not automatically monetize on your videos that you put up and your lives that you put up on YouTube and Facebook. They're not automatically, they have to go through a database to see if they're copyrighted, infringement, to see. Yes, yes. To see, that's why we have the moderators. Because what goes on in the lives, what goes on in your videos, that what you know if you're gonna have the money or not. And if you don't have if you don't get the money, you just making videos, and that's what she do. She just throw shit out here and hope that they get. And just because you get views on, that don't mean you're gonna get money off on. Because the ads pay you on Facebook and YouTube. On TikTok, the views pay you. That's why she liked her TikTok. Because on TikTok, you get paid off your views. But on YouTube and Facebook, you get paid off your ads. We also get paid off of people subscribing, people watching, things like that, your watch times, things like that. But that's a small percentage. Very, very small percentage. Your percentage come from how many ads is in your what's the name. I had a choice to either put low ads or high ads in my live. I put low ads because I want y'all to be able to see me. I want ads coming on but the more ads you put in, the more money you make. Yes, do not have ads at all. No. And if they do have, if ads are showing up in their um in their content, they're not being paid for them. Peach is demonetized over here on YouTube anyway. Yes. Yes. That's right. That don't make no sense. That why would you do that with them children? And somebody gonna report her to CPS. Somebody is gonna report her to CPS. See, they report, oh, see, she report herself. Oh, they need child care, stuff like that. But it's gonna be some real allegations come through CPS. Y'all just watch. Cause they already told her to watch her motherfucking self on this internet with these goddamn children. That's why I don't put my children on here, y'all. Oh yeah, she definitely gonna scam. Yeah, she already cooking up a scam. But she's being counseled, y'all. It's time. It's time for us to find somebody else to talk about, somebody else to do. We are sick of Peach and her 9 children. We are sick of that fucking mutt. We are tired of her. I don't even like listening to her. Like, y'all, I'm gonna have to find somebody else Y- Yet, but see, they have to make sure. So to pay you out your money, they have to make sure that bots, like you haven't went and bought, like on TikTok you can buy views. YouTube does not allow you to buy views. Also, they don't allow, some people get bot watching. So they know how to set up their internet. Peach does it. But they know how to set up their internet and let the video just play. So before YouTube give you out your money, they're gonna make sure that. So you have to be careful of that. Yeah, I see what, but she just going through the process. But they were, oh, oh, you talking about Roxy not monetize? No, they just hold. Right, right. You can buy views. You gotta take that out. Take that out, moderator. Take that out. Take that last comment. They gotta go. Y'all listen. Listen to me well. In here and talking about stuff. When you come here and talk about stuff, it's words that you cannot use. Please do not use them in my, what's the name? Unaliving. That's what we say. We don't say KI, we don't say that. We say unaliving. Y'all, if you want to, that's right. If you want to, they like pause her monetization because she got like a lot of following at one time, but everybody just little Roxy. But she got like a lot of following, and that like send a red flag to YouTube. When you get a lot, cause people can buy views. They can get bot views. So they have to make sure that they are actually human views that she is getting. You could post all day. You could post. Her channel ain't blocked. She just not monetized. YouTube don't too much block channels. YouTube, if they block a channel, it's a major reason why. They don't too much block the channel. They just demonetize you and forget about you. That's what they do. Yeah, you can post up all the videos you want and you'll get money. You get money because she have a large following. So she'll still get money. She just won't get that AdSense money. And that's where the money come in at. The AdSense. She'll get money from her memberships and she'll get money from the people subscribed and the people who have premium YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, she'll get the money from that. Yeah, y'all please double tap the screen. Yes, she is doing that on purpose. She is doing that. She did that on purpose because the way CPS would call, oh, the children, she wanted that daycare for the children. Because if we would have really called defects on you, Peach, you would not have your children. Plain and simple. And I'm a reporter for the state. I am. And I do supposed to report when I see misbehaviors and things like that, and abuse of children, elderly abuse, fraud, waste, and abuse. I supposed to report that. Yes. Anyone who works in healthcare, you are a reporter for the state. If you was to see things like that, you supposed to report it. Now, will I report her? She's in a whole nother state. I would not go through that much trouble. And what I see with children, that's why she just needs to be careful. Because what I see with children in the system as to seeing in healthcare as to seeing things that have happened to them. I would never want a child to go into the system ever. But Peach is a disgrace. You are very disgraceful, distasteful. And while you was out in the parking lot being superhead, who were watching the goddamn children? Huh? Who was outside watching the children? Ain't nobody finna keep doing. Ain't nobody finna. She said she got something for January, I believe. But they a fool. They keep fooling with Peach McIntyre. Yes, 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 Tequila. Yes, we have to report. And Peach don't understand the people who watch her. We could definitely report her, and definitely we know how to get your children taken away. But we don't want to see your children taken away. Tequila, you know. Exactly. You left him with 9 children. That boy gonna run the fuck away. Yes, Tequila. And you know, you know. And that's why I would never want to report her. I would never want them like it's like you in a hard space with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being dead ass. I'm being very real. You in a hard space with her. Cause no way would you want to see all 9 of them children go into the system, y'all. We won't want to see that. But Pete, you gotta stop the shit that you doing. Baby, listen, you gonna make the money. Your name already out here. You gonna make the money. But you stop showing your children and start being more sexually with Wood on camera to get a response out of this. And you don't want them to start coming in and taking your children to the doctors and checking them to see exactly. And I know people are reporting her. I know people are reporting her. I know people are reporting her. I know people are reporting her for the things that she did in that video with them children. And she might be finna go to she facing a whole lot of shit because Disney finna be on her ass about them promotions. They gonna want they cut or they gonna ban her from Disney. Prince Raheem is about to file a lawsuit against her ass. And you in here showing obscene videos with your children in the background. Yeah. Yes. Yes, they reporting her. Yes. And see, Peach, if we reporting you, I wouldn't report on no child care. I report on the lack of care for those children. I report on that those children are developmental delayed and they are not showing any progress and showing that their mother is not getting them the proper care that they need for them to thrive and develop. You see? That's a difference in talking about some damn child care and who watching the kids. No, ma'am. Or the mother is being over sexualized, her and the father in front of the children. I know what words to use. It ain't no coming back for that, Tequila. Not this year. Last year, yeah. Last year, nah. I say 2023 was the last hope for Peach. Nah. Nobody want to see them damn children. Fuck them children. Nobody want to see them children. After you told that woman you don't care, you don't give a damn about her son dying. Mm-mm. I want to see content with her. She can't rebrand herself. Exactly. 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 Because it's different words that we use when we're reporting. Like you said, we have numbers. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. And so yeah, she reported herself because she was talking about child care and Wood being drunk, all that stupid ass shit. She had P ready for CPS and everything like that. And the P wasn't even hot enough. So you do drugs, Pete. Stop lying. Allegedly. The P wasn't hot enough, y'all. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the P wasn't hot enough, so she had Greg McKay go pee in the cup while the people was outside talking to her. And she put the cup up under the sink, but she didn't think the people gonna take that long to talk to her. She thought the people gonna stay hot because she ain't got the sense that the pee got to be on your body. As soon as it leaves the body, it loses its temperature. So she put the pee up under the sink. Uh, uh, what's name used the pee first? His was fine because it's easy to pass them tests. But Peach went to do hers with the rest of the pee that was left, and the pee was cold. Hey Marie, happy Sunday. And the pee was cold. So all that talking about you don't do drugs, Wood don't do drugs. Yes, yes. That what I believe going on allegedly. Because you showed it. Show it on camera. Show us you take one on camera. Show us you take one on camera. You wouldn't do it. I dare you. You won't do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not, you would never do that. Y'all, some gotta be listen. If you in a daze like that you don't even recognize your children around and you gyrating like that in front of your husband and all that, and he all just y'all just in a trance with each other. Come on, 1 + 1 and motherfucking two. What y'all been doing? That y'all so oh, just so into each other, just oh, just I just want to just tell your point, baby. Me and my husband have been together for 20 years. Most night we won't even sleep in the same bed. I know what you talking about, PC. Okay, y'all just oh I'm just so oh I'm just so active for you. I just want you so bad. I'm just so in love with you. I'm just so oh my god, I can't live without you. I need you right now in this parking lot. I'm about to burst out of girl. Is you cool, bitch? Is you cool? Cause ain't nowhere in the hell you that damn horny. Just regularly. A 36-year-old woman who had 9 children, you are not. Go find somebody to play with. Okay? Something else is going on. X, sex, BC, TC, and DC is going on around that motherfucker. LSD. Y'all got some shit going on right now. Hey, Dimples. Y'all got some shit going on right now. Ain't nobody in this world that they just want to just oh my god, I just gotta have you at all times. I just got you just rock my world. It's just I'm just so into you. Oh, I just gotta give you all of my money. Oh, I just have to do. Oh my god, you're everything. But it's some dumb women out here like that. I just seen them last night. I was over there on the block. It's in the hood. I'm talking about in the hood with a whole scroll. And I seen the whole scrolling. And they was out last night. They were getting they. It was like I was watching them move. I was just watching them. They were in and out of the car, in and out. I was watching them. Cause I got family over there in the hood. So sometimes I go over there and I'm just watching them. I'm just watching them. And as they getting in and out of cars, is one guy that was sitting over, and he was sitting in a nice ass car, and he was collecting all the money. And I said, pimping ain't dead. It just been rebranded. If I'm gonna go out and do all this work, the money gonna be for me. Ain't no way I'm finna go out and do all this work and give my money away. Yeah, and we just all over each other. We're not, girl. We been together too long. Be all that shit. Okay, yeah, we get active, but shit. We ain't just like when we were teenage, like when we were young. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. We got grown children. We got a baby girl in there. We got sons. My husband tap me on the behind. My children be like, what are y'all? Don't do that, Dad. Don't do that in front of her. Don't do that to our mama like that. What are you doing? What you doing? Don't do that. But you all you talking about like how Latrice Allen's son coming out talking? No, that's what you talking about, Dimples. Latrice Allen got way more sense than Peach though. Latrice Allen got 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. Latrice Allen is a real hustle. Latrice Allen be out of the trenches. She. But what you mean by how the children coming out talking now? They done got big and grown. Cause Latrice Allen's son is out here spilling all the tea now. See, they done got big. They grown. And they telling what's going on, what they happened, what was going on in their house and things like that. Yes, I definitely believe Peach. Oh yes, them children definitely right. I haven't even I scrolled away because it was just heartbreaking to hear how that boy was talking. And so Peach children gonna get out here and tell it too. Peach children gonna get out here and tell it all. And then I was watching Leanne skits. Latrice, what her name? Latrice. Yeah, Latrice Allen. I watch her skits and I was like, what kind of skits you got? Yeah. But that wasn't no skit what that boy was saying. And I didn't like the skit where she had the boy picked up the pew pew and that I didn't like that. I'm like, what is she doing? Oh, the one of his friend had bought one to her house. So let me tell y'all something like this. One thing that I don't play because I lost my brother to gun violence. My brother was a leader of a gang. Hold up, y'all. Let me show. My brother's birthday would be my brother's birthday. My brother's birthday would be um on Tuesday. He would have been 47 years old. He died when he was 29 years old. Uh to gun violence. My children do not associate with people of that manner, period. And we have lived in the bluff of Atlanta. We have lived in some of the worst places you ever could think. We have stayed on Fulton Industrial. We have stayed on MLK. We have stayed at Flat Rock. We have stayed in some of the worst places you ever think about. But my children, I make it my business to know who their friends are. I'm talking about to know, like I'm going to your mama house. I'm finna go see what your mama talking about. And if she talking crazy and she ain't talking right, my child cannot be friends with yours. I'm sorry. No, I don't think I'm better, but I know had hearing a mama cry, hearing a mama cry, losing her child is the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I'd be damned if I be one of them. I'd be damned. I was just watching on Georgia Crime Stories, and that's that one y'all can go look up. It's called the Mario story. This over 10-year-old child. This boy was my cousin, and he was unalive in a house. Y'all can go watch the story and see, but it's heartbreaking. I show my children that story, and it wasn't his fault. I wasn't showing it. I wasn't showing to them that he was unalive. I was showing to him that some people that did it to him, they pew-pewed up his daddy's house trying to get his dad, and they end up hurting him. And the people that was in the car with the people, they didn't even know what was going on, but they were guilty by association. So I'm showing my boys that you don't have to be there to or bend the pull the trigger. You don't have to be there to do that. You still, you still, you still can be charged with the crime, or something else can go wrong and something can happen, because there's no honor among thieves. No honor among thieves. Thank you so much. Are you a moderator for me? Thank you so much, Tequila. Tequila, you're a moderator. That's right. That's right, Tequila. Thank you so much, Tequila. That's right. That's right. That's right, y'all. Like she said, Tequila said, condolences, Vikita. My brother passed at 19. They said from uh but we know someone did it from jealousy. This something you never get over. Blessings. No, it never leaves you, y'all. It never leaves. It never leaves you. It never leaves. He never left. He never leave. He sit on my side, and I wonder. He have a grandson now. He only had two children, two daughters. He have a grandson now. And I wonder where he would be at right now. How he would be with his grandson. His grandson looking just like him. Where would he be at right now? And I'm not gonna take myself through that. Yeah, they don't even hold. What McIntyre be? Oh, I ain't even. Who is McIntyre? Y'all, I gotta look up this child and see if I ever seen him. 'Cause I don't think. Oh yes, I did. I seen him one time. Yeah, but he real tight with Gorgeous. Or was that no? Yeah, he real tight with Gorgeous. McIntyre real tight with Gorgeous. He around the same age as Gorgeous, right? Ain't McIntyre around the same or age as Gorgeous? I think so. But that's a child that they never show. Yeah. Yeah, Gorgeous. Gorgeous gonna definitely. Gorgeous. Y'all see what North doing to Kim Kardashian now? Y'all see what North doing? Cardi B too. Wait till your children get up, Cardi. Wait till them children get up, Cardi. Cause one thing about little girls and they daddies. Angela, no. Say pew pew. Say pew pew. I gotta take that out, Angela. Because even though the channel is not for children, what the hell? They still be tripping. You gotta say pew pew. You gotta say pew pew. And I'm sorry to hear that, Angela. I'm sorry to hear that. Exactly. She telling all her mom shit. Y'all into prison. I used to sell drugs. Yes, I did. My children do not know that. My older children know that because I have sat down and explained to them and told them. When my younger children get age, I will sit down and tell them. But I keep children innocent. And that's what's wrong with the world today. They have taken the innocence away from children. The children deserve their innocence. They deserve their naive. That's part of trust and mistrust. That's part of childhood development. Children go through different developmental stages as children. And they have took the trust and mistrust out of their development. And now we have children that are over sexualized. And Peaches does not understand, know, or comprehend, or just don't give a fuck. And like she said, she finna be a pastor who idolize money and wood. Because her children is nothing on that list. And God said, there shall never be no God before me. But you gonna sit here on Beyonce internet and goddamn gyrate your ass all across this damn internet in front of your children like that. Yes. If Gorgeous ain't dancing on a pole somewhere when she get older, moonwalking on somebody's ceiling, being handled by a pimp. Because see, that's girls. Because they didn't get the attention at home. That's why Peaches with Wood. Because she didn't have a father in her life to tell her that you never take care of no damn man. He didn't have a father. The father that he had in his life wasn't shit. I guess Florida just raising a whole bunch of ain't shit ass niggas down there. Yes, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I'm an 80s baby. And yes, we seen they don't understand, they don't get it. If we had what they have today, we would have been rich. The fuck is y'all talking about? We would have been rich. We had none of that. Right, right, right. You get it, but you ain't here flogging all over the world what you did and what you had going on. Right, that ain't nothing cool about that. It's nothing cool about what you doing, bitch. It's nothing cool about what you doing in front of them damn children. It's nothing cool about what you showing them children, what you showing them boys. It's okay for a man not to work and a woman to take care of him. What you showing your daughter? It's okay. Then now let's not talk about the DV that go on in the house. Let's not talk about that. The lumps and the bruises and things that we see on her and him. Let's not talk about that. The flattening of the tires allegedly. CPS was called in too. See, that one put on tape. When he stayed out all weekend and she was mad at him. That's why when they was in the car and he was like, when the last time you cheated? He was like 6 months ago. That happened about 6 months ago, y'all. Angela, it do it never. I'm so sorry for your loss. Right, right, Gwen. I'm talking about not now. I'm talking about back then. Like Wood Daddy. With my dad ain't shit. You understand me? My real daddy, he ain't shit. But my stepdaddy in the 80s was on drugs and he still was a better daddy than my other. Cause get what? I never forget. I was in the hospital, finna have my baby. And you know what my stepdaddy did? He was high as Georgia pie. My husband could not get. He was trying to get to me, but he was. It was like a big traffic jam in Atlanta, and my husband was trying to get to me, but he couldn't. My daddy, my daddy, he was. I don't know where he was. Probably smoking somewhere. He probably was over there on Boulevard smoking. So I'm at the hospital on Boulevard. My mama called him like somebody need to get up there to the hospital with her. Cause my mama is an RN. She reaffirmed about when you are delivering a baby or you in the hospital, somebody needs to be with you at all times. So she was like, "Oh, somebody need to get up there with her bread stuck in traffic." Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a minute. Bread stuck in traffic. My daddy was high as fuck. He was in the living room with me. Y'all ought to see. Girl, I was so mad. I would try. I would, I would try. I was in labor. I would hurt. I would hurt. So he was over there trying to comfort me, but he was high. So all the beeps and shit going on. He looking around, sweating and shit. And I was like, "Dad, so you had to come up here fucking high." And all the nurses know he was high as hell. And I'm like, "Dad, you gotta be." But he showed up. He showed up. Even though he was high as hell, he showed up. He stayed. He made sure me and the baby was all right until my husband got there. See what I'm saying? That speaks volume as a man. You gotta show up. See, Wood, you sit and Wood, y'all think Wood be there all day with them goddamn children? Come on now, for real. Y'all think a motherfucker who sit in front of his children and he be there all day. He's so living, he be there all day with them children. Fucking no. He be gone. McKay, Gorgeous, McIntyre, watch them goddamn children. Girl, yeah, he was on that hard stuff. He was on the harder way. He was on the harder way. He was on the harder way. Let me go back to y'all comments. Let me go back and read some of y'all comments. He was on the harder way. So he would I was like, oh my dad. So you gotta be in. And then I'm in labor. He over there. I'm like, I'm calling my mama. Why he like? She was like, baby, he showed up, baby. I said, so he grabbed my hand, and I think he went how long? Cause all the screaming I was doing, I hadn't had no medication yet. Um, I was trying to go without medication as long as possible, and I was screaming like hell. So he wasn't high long enough. I blew that high. She said no, never goes away. I lost my husband. Um, in 1997. It never goes away. Bronx Riverside Project, where the Zulu Nation in Africa, Bambuda. My husband and I was raised there. Ooh, I love the Bronx. I love people from the Bronx. From the Bronx and from Brooklyn, y'all are just different. I love y'all. Y'all island too. I don't know, but I got a one of my good best friends is from Brooklyn, and that's like one of the realest girls I know. The Bronx, I have my aunt. She's deceased now. My great aunt, but she lived in the Bronx for years when she was younger. Then when she got older, she moved up to Buffalo. But when she was like young, we used to come up to girl. We used to have a good time. But she wouldn't let us like. We didn't know what a stoop. So we from Georgia. We didn't know what a stoop was for one, and we didn't understand. So she had a brownstone. I didn't understand what that was either. And so she had people, rent out parts of the brownstone, right? Rent out rooms or, she had a big brownstone. Angela know what I'm talking about. I can't really explain it. Like I said, I'm a Georgia girl. But we used to go up there some summers with her, girl. We used to have a good time. Oh my God. The summers used to be and then we used to go to these festivals, these nice, and it's so many different ethnic groups. And in New York, if you've never been to New York, go. Go. It's so many different people there. It's so many different lifestyle. Like if they were to try to take immigration to New York, I don't even think it'll be a New York left. Real talk. Let's see. And then Gwen said, I live in Florida. All men do not are not like wood. It's how you teach your daughter. Sometimes the daughter sees the parent do it. Yep. And Gwen, that's very true. That's very true. And all men ain't like that. But I was like, Peach dad ain't shit. Wood dad and one shit. And they made two ain't shit individuals who then laid down and had children together. That's some scary shit. In your right mind as a mama, I'm ashamed for my children. Your biggest fear as a mama for your children to walk in on you and your partner together. And you doing all that in front of them like that, like, who is you cool? That just y'all, every time I think about it, it just piss me off even more. Cause I be damn if me and I got a baby girl, and I wouldn't dare do that in front of her.
Mom, I really love you, but she said outside, so am I really or is she outside? I don't know.
Let me see.
But Nicole said she's outside.
Who told? Hold on, y'all.
Auntie Nicole.
Hold on, y'all. My children finna get ready to go with my sister. I gotta make sure my baby clothes. Let me see your clothes, Moon. Let me see what you got. Bring me your bag. I'm just finna check her bag and make sure what clothes she got. Moon, this ain't no clothes.
These.
Okay, you got Okay.
Oh, this that one for after school.
Okay, that shirt fine. Where you need some more clothes. No, you need some more. Another shirt, another pair of pants,
so, and wait, another pants
and another shirt.
and another shirt.
You need something to sleep in, and you need some underwear, socks.
Dad, we got underwear there.
No, you don't. You don't.
Huh? Yes.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
I got this on 500 good. Yeah.
Huh?
I got this on 500 this good.
What? Y'all hold on just a second. Hold on, hold on. Let me see what my husband talking about. Hold on. So
Ma.
excuse me, y'all. Okay. So she put that damn pole in that rental house, and them boys think they down in the valley where the girls get naked. Girl, Tequila used to. Girl, oh my God. Somebody said gorgeous is around too many boys, and when she get older, she might want to be called handsome. True, true, true. Somebody said gorgeous be around too many boys. True, y'all. True, 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 true. That's why you don't let daddies raise your girls, because they will make them into tomboys. Not on purpose, but they just men. They do men. They rough. Pete should have Gorgeous at her side at all times when Gorgeous is not at school. You only got one daughter. While she is not at school, she should be by your side at all times. That's a girl. You do not leave your girl around all those guys like that, itching, scratching, and fawing. She gonna start itching and scratching and fawing. We already know Gregory McKay is a tambourine player. We already know that. Amen. Hey Vikita, why Peach feel the need to prove anything? Prove anything. People with money is not always trying to prove a point. Exactly. Exactly. Stacy Seals. Exactly. Cause if you got money, it gonna speak for itself. Do you see Beyonce or Jay-Z? Have you ever seen Beyonce or Jay-Z outside of a music video which has been produced in which they will make money, flashing money? 50 Cent, 2 Chain, T.I., Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Saucy Santana, Tia Kemp, Rick Ross, uh, let's take it down to the port. Trina, Trick Daddy. Have we ever seen them people doing that? Do we see them people doing that? And those people doing that. It's making me look crazy. What in the world was going on just then? I am lagging some. What is going on with my internet? It's still on. So okay, the lagging has stopped. Mm. Yeah, cause she ain't got no money. So she got to prove to us that she do got money. But in actuality, that's a po ass bitch. That bitch ain't got no money. It really, if my husband would get on camera, it really take my husband. Oh, he read her at, cause he's an Aries, and he don't appreciate this bitch coming on here making Aries look like that. Cause Aries are very hard workers, which she is. She I ain't gonna say she no hard worker. She a content correct, but I mean, and they're not foolish with their money. My husband is tight as hell, girl. Girl, he tight as hell, and he done taught me to be tight. I'm tight, he tight, the children tight, we all damn tight. But a fool in his money shall pay. Wait, now you got paid all that money with Tisha Kemp now. Now you did from your social media platforms, you got all that money and stuff like that. That what she showed us in the bank. She had to show us, and she showed us with the pencil that she was writing it, with that them hundreds was real, because that was from her YouTube and Facebook chick clock it. So she went and got a Sprinter van, took the children to Disney. Girl, you know what you could have did for those children? You could have for a whole week, cook for them yourself. I have never had a catered Thanksgiving dinner. That's not what it's for. I have never had a catered Thanksgiving dinner. I've never had a catered Christmas dinner unless I was at work somewhere. But I have never had that. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My head guy. Head got stuck. Let me go back up. Yeah, I'm in my four. Okay, so y'all, let me go back up. I gotta go back up to my comments. I'm reading all my comments. Answer y'all questions. Come on, comments. What the heck? Are we in retrograde? Yeah, none of no kids. You right. None of no kids act close to wood. Tequila. None of no kids. They definitely don't act. Okay, so you explained to me what a brownstone. Yeah, she had a brownstone. Yeah, she had some money. I don't know where my auntie get that money, but she was my great aunt, and she talked very well. She left. She fled the South long time ago, like in the 30s, and 40s, and she had well to do, and she had a brownstone, but she rented out because it was just her. She didn't have any kids, so she rented out the rooms in brownstone, and it was so many different people in it. Like, it was so nice. It was so nice. I used to love going up there. So when we came up there, she would make sure that she didn't rent out any of the rooms when it was the summer that we were gonna come up there, and we would stay in one of the rooms. She'll leave a room for us to stay in, because we weren't gonna get no two in New York. You got we bet she probably wanted to cut it into half for a room and give her half for the room and get the other person the other half for the room. So she used to give us a room, but she had a lot of money. And then she moved up to I don't even know what she did for a living, but she had a lot of money. But she worked, but I just never, back then you didn't be nosing. You didn't know what old people did. You didn't know what your parents and you didn't know what they did for a living. You just know that they had a living. And Angela, she did have a car. She didn't have a car. Did she have a car? Yeah, she had a car, but she never drove it. So I guess in New York, you don't have to see. In Atlanta, you in certain places like where I live at, I stay downtown. I don't need a car because everything is. You don't have to have a car. You don't need. I mean, I don't need a car. I could have a car, but I don't need one. Public transportation is quicker than getting a car and going. It's quicker for me to get around the city from where I live in on the subway than it is for me to get in the car and go. So I don't have. I mean, I'm about to get a car, but just so I can travel out of town because my mother stay out of town. But other than that, I don't have to have a car. Hey, Aries. I just got him some tea. It ain't quicker for me. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, the real piece. No, you could not. No, you don't. But see, I'm downtown Atlanta, so and I work at Grady, so so everything just right there for me. No, in Gwinnett, no, I have. You know, um, I was working out in Gwinnett, right? I was working out at it was up on Beaver Ruin somewhere. It was past Beaver Ruin, and I was like, well, yeah, and you know the traffic on 85, right? Traffic on 85 is horrible, especially at Spaghetti Junction. So I was like, I had a car. I was like, how could I um get through this traffic. So I'm thinking, ding, oh, I can take, and I seen a bus stop. So I'm like, oh, I could take the train and the bus up here. I'm thinking I could do that, right? It took me 3 hours. I never do that again. I would never do that again. See you in the suburbs. See you in the suburbs. I'm trying to. I used to want to go out there. Yes, we have all the action, everything, girl. Yeah, some of the stories that I could tell y'all. Woo, yeah. I have action every day. I'm talking about, and I work all over. I work from the ED, ECC, emergency room, ICU, burn unit, uh, NICU, um, mother baby, labor delivery, uh, med surge, IMU, step down. Um, only place I don't work is the cath lab, and I think they will put me if they had to. But yeah, I work. I see y'all. When I say I see everything, I see everything, everything. Especially when I be in that ECC, when I be in that emergency room, y'all, I be just like this. It be so much going on. It be so much. You gotta be like this. Like it be so much going on. Especially okay. So you got the emergency room. Then you got the trauma center. That what Grady is known worldwide for. Is the trauma center. So the trauma center. That's what the action is. And we be there jumping like waiting for like y'all stop for ambulances. We run to them, and we be like we get a call on our radio saying that the ambulance coming. They telling us what's going on with the person. We be like, did the doctor be drinking they fucking monsters and shit? We be like, yeah. And the more blood we see, the more exciting we get. And so we got to put this puzzle back together. We got to put this puzzle back together, and we got to bring life back into this person. Now that's what our purpose is. And once we do that, we're gonna push you on. But one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna if it all at all possible that we can save your life, we're gonna save it. Oh yeah, the hospital have many departments. Many departments. But most hospitals don't have, but see, Grady is a level 1 trauma unit, and that's a specialized hospital. Grady, Atlanta can't live without Grady. And it's the county hospital. So it's a different, it's different. So every hospital doesn't have that. Most hospitals don't have a burn unit. Most hospitals don't have a NICU. Most hospitals do not have a trauma center. Most hospitals don't have 5 zones in the emergency room. See what I'm saying? Most hospitals don't have. That's why the helicopters stay coming into Grady. Ambulances stay coming into Grady from all over the United States, all over the world. We done had people 7,000 miles away from home there to get life-saving care. We are, and we proud in what we do. Yep. But okay, let's get back to this rotten ass peach. Okay. So she does all that because she want people to think that she has all that money. So they would send her money and spend their money with her. But she doesn't have, yeah, exactly. She a fraud. She is a fraud. She does not have all that money. Now, if she had all that money, do you think she would have rented a van? Why would you rent a Sprinter van and you need a van for your children? My sister Cindy, my sister just got a whole. Mm, mm. Well, she my play sister. She not my real sister, but she just bought a Sprinter van. Like we were riding in it yesterday, kicking it. We were kicking it. I was kicking it with my brother. My sister, my older sister, I was talking to her when I first came on live. She had came in. She was talking to me, and We was in that party yesterday. So why when you go buy a Sprinter van? Yeah, my sister-in-law worked there. Yeah, she come from Great came from Greater, went straight there. They accepted her with open arms. Exactly. She could have but all that y'all didn't see. Hold up. Let me take it back. Let me take it back for everybody who just coming back in the chat. Who coming in the chat. So I said this bitch had fake money, right? So y'all know, right? When they give you bands in okay, I used to work for Wells Fargo 3 years. Work for Wells Fargo for 3 years. When they give you bands of money, the reason why it's in bands because it's 100 bills. It's 100 bills that they wrap the band money in, right? So 5,000. So you wouldn't have a brown band around hundreds because it doesn't take 100 bills to make five. It doesn't take 100 $100 bills to make $5,000. It only take 50. But in order for a band to go around money, it has to be 100 bills. That's how it's counted. So when somebody come in and they want a large amount of money, you can go grab that money, the money that they want. You can grab it really quickly. You don't have to sit out there and count it, unwrap the band and count it. When you unwrap the band, put it in the money, when you put it in the money thing, and you count to that, and then you put the band around it, you count to that, then you put a band around, but the bands only go in 100 stacks of bills. So if it was to have a brown band around it with 5,000 on there, that would be $50 bills, peach fucking McIntyre, not $100 bills. You stupid, retarded ass bitch. And you thought we weren't gonna catch on to that goofy ass shit that your ass down there doing. She had to show how in love she was with the mud. It's great because he probably about that 100K. Cause what 100K at, Peach? Where your 100K at, bitch? What 100K? What 100K? Cause you line nowhere to be found. Line. Line. So this what I was showing. Yeah. Ain't that what McKay drive? Account that fake ass money that you fucking had. Fake money. Fake ass money that your ugly ass had. Dumbass bitch. Dumb as fuck. But you sit there and you fool the peach patch because they retards and rejects too with the fake ass. That money wasn't even real. You done went to Amazon and got that money and got them bands and put it right to my this $5,000. I knew I would find you over here, mommy. Why you not picking up for me? Oh, okay. Oh, they can't pick them up. Yeah, everything be